centered? Does that look centered? It looks centered to me. Hello, everybody. Back again in this bizarre fucking Twilight Zone episode of a reality we call Earth that nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's got a freaking opinion about it, but nobody knows. Let's take life seriously, though, for a second. So, we all say we have a soul. None of us have seen it. None of us have observed it. Some people say you can see a flash of light when the sperm enters the egg. So that would mean that I seen a flash of light, though. That doesn't mean that I seen a soul, right? Humans do this all the time, actually, and I can't say it's one of my pet peeves about humanity or humans is that they create meaning where there isn't any, and it's very bizarre and strange and cringy. But we come into a realm none of us asked for, into a family none of us asked for, under parents none of us asked for, into a financial system thing that none of us asked for, a slave system. We're forced into it. We're told to shut the fuck up, be okay with it until we die of old age. Hopefully, not in a horrible, suffering kind of way. And that's life. That's actual, what's observable. What's observable. We didn't get fantastical or story cartoon mode. We didn't say, oh, but we saw light when it happened. And no, Chris, you don't die. You just move on to heaven. No. We're entering cartoon mode. I said, let's take life seriously for a second. So that means in this video, we don't enter delusion mode. The second you start talking to me about something you haven't personally experienced, you're in delusion mode. So if you start saying, well, no, Chris, and then when you die, you'll move on, your energy will change, fill in the blank. There's 1,000 different opinions of what happens to the soul. What we observe happens is the person we used to know stops existing. They just don't get up again. They stop moving around and stuff. That's actual reality. Now, our brains, as these human meat monkey delusion creation machine things, goes, whoa, that's tough to deal with. That can't be the end. What cartoon can I create to make this okay? Like, let's not do that anymore. Yeah, life's tough. It's a struggle. Deal with the actual observable one, not a fucking cartoon story you created in your fucking delusional minds. And everybody's delusional. You don't think that the cult members that are running this show aren't delusional fucking weirdos creating cartoon stories in them? They're all delusional. What up, Azrak? How you doing, brother? Everything in this reality is speculated. Dude, that's all. I'm just so sick of it. And all I'm going to do from now until the day I die of old age myself is call this shit out. You're delusional. You're living in delusion. Bullshit. That's made up. Bullshit. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm just going to call this shit. I just can't do this shit no more. The whole human pretend thing. Man, fuck you guys and you're fucking pretending anymore. Fucking weirdos. Fucking cringe lords. Really fucking cringy ass, weirdo ass motherfuckers out here pretending cartoon stories. Like, this is the human issue. In a nutshell, this is the human issue. Me and you go to a store owned by an, in quotes, elite. I go to buy something. You see him do me dirty. He robs me. I don't even get the product and he gets all my money. We catch him in the act being evil and stealing from us. And in the store, you look at me and instead of going, yo, let's get our money back right now. Let's get our money back from this. Let's deal with this motherfucker. No. Your way of fixing it is to go, hey, karma's going to get him. Yeah. Jesus is going to get him. Yeah. Do you guys not realize how stupid you are? You're literally a well-crafted puppet for the elite. They've literally created humans that depend on cartoon characters to save them. It's like, fucking goddamn it. It's maddening. What up, JC? Karma. Yeah, karma, religions, Jesus, anything that saves you. Boy, the elite love little savior characters because that means you don't do anything to them. Yeah, it's crazy how these fuckers don't want to team up and just blame the devil and pray. Man, fuck all these fucking cartoon characters. Fuck the devil, God, Jesus, Yaldabaoth, Sophia, Archons. Man, this is a good way to keep us out of actual physical fucking reality where the demons are actually doing evil shit. God damn, I hate being a human. No wonder I stay so fucking high all the time. Like, if you were in my mind, believe me, you would need to smoke hella weed too. And if you're just jolly and see the world all perfect and butterflies all the time, I wish I was in your head, to be honest with you. The devil, yep. It never had nothing to do with the evil that's inside the hearts of humans. Because the truth is, even if the devil exists, he's still just a whisper. He still just says shit, right? Hey, Chris, go and rob that store and fucking make hella money real quick. Yeah. But then after the whisper, hey, Chris, go and drink that baby blood or, molest those children because you're a creep. After the whisper, Chris has to make a decision, though, doesn't he? Why don't we ever give credit to the fucking humans that make the decisions? We always give credit to some fucking cartoon character, Archon, or, oh no, it's the evilness. It's not human. No! They're evil! The second they start a war and start bombing things, they're evil. They're evil. It's give me one sec, guys. Can't talk right now. Streaming. The I'm just yeah, anyways, fuck this reality, fuck its mama, fuck its creator, fuck all the delusional stupid humans that create cartoon stories, fuck all the cartoon characters that they've created, the Jesus and the Archons and the Sophia and the Yaldabaoth and all. Man, fuck you. Fuck you all. Oh, good, man. I got some anger in me today. I usually don't get this fucking angry, but man, I'm feeling it today. Thank God. What happened? Oh, I must be having my fluctuation of low testosterone. I'm having the wave in right now. The testosterone's coming in. Oh, my muscles will look extra bubbly for 2 days, and then I'll go back to bitch mode again. Slipknot said it best. Fuck it all. Fuck this world. Fuck everything you stand for. Don't belong. Don't exist. Don't give a shit. Don't ever judge me. Saffron. Oh, dude, you fucking actually reminded me. The motherfucking saffron, bro. The no, I mean, well, you could say like depression wise, I'm fine, but I get angry. What the fuck's going on, man? Give me a sec, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on. Uh, My bad, guys. I just had to make sure that there wasn't an emergency because I had just messaged her and said, "Hey, I'm streaming," and then she called me right after that. So it's like, "The fuck are you doing? What's going on?" But anyways, it was an emergency. Actually, she butt dialed me yesterday. A coworker yelled at me and said, "I'm gonna burn in hell for saying fuck your coworker." I don't believe in God. They're so delusional. It's like talking to a brick wall. It's not even that I don't believe in God. There may be a God, there may be a creator, there may be, I don't know, a team of developers for this simulation. But, anyways, there may be. Okay, now what? There may be an octopus in the ocean that has 27 legs. There may be an entity that lives in volcanoes that's a little fire imp and walks around on fire. Okay, now it's that's just as relevant to me in my life as when you say there may be a God. It's like, okay, well, what does that mean to me? What is he? Is he just like a peeping tom dude? Like, what's going on? He's just watching me. Like, well, okay, well, okay, and life goes on. Hey, God, can you move that bong? Oh, the bong didn't move, so he's powerless in life, right? Like, well, it's okay. So now what? Why am I taking him serious and not the fire imp or the 27-legged fucking octopus? What up, Paula? How you doing, love? If he's there, he's fucking evil. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's demonic. Like, look at what happens in our reality. Why do we never give credit for the evil shit that's programmed into reality to happen to the guy that did it all? Like, he's literally just sitting there watching elite motherfucking demons hold down humanity, rape humanity, molest humanity, eat humanity, torment humanity, slave humanity, stress humanity out, keep constant wars into humanity. These people ship drugs into countries and pretend they're not the ones doing it. These people traffic children. These people do evil deeds, show you on national television that they did evil deeds, that we're all knowing they did evil deeds, and then show you that they never went to prison for it, like they're laughing in your fucking face. If he's there, yeah, God's a fucking demon. Could be better. Yeah. Oh, yeah, life could definitely be better. Even on my best day, life could be better than that. Yeah, it's not a good place to be. This reality, it's not a good place to be. It's a fucking goddamn hellish realm that suffers you and drives you crazy the more conscious you are. My little bunny Chloe passed January 25th. I'm sorry to hear that, Paula. About to get ready to go to the hospital to see my husband. Ay, ay, ay. It sounds like life's been good to you. Oh, that's what life does to everybody. Yeah, imagine creating a realm full of entities that just struggle and suffer, and then being like, yeah, I love you guys. Yeah, man, I love you guys a lot. Oh, look, Chris just tripped and broke his leg, and Paula's fucking husband's sick, and her bunny just died. But I love you guys. You guys know I love you. Hey, God, help, please. We've invented this thing called prayer. It's when life is so fucking horrible that we have no other option but to talk to invisible entities, please. And he's like watching. He's like, I love you guys. Like, what game are we playing? Are you guys serious? The more you really know, the more you are targeted. Yeah, they can target my motherfucking nuts with their motherfucking chin. I don't give a fuck about targets, people that target, blah, blah, blah. As long as this entity's breathing oxygen, it's going to fucking say whatever it wants to say. Anybody in the world can target me. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. Hey, Chris, I heard the weather was pretty... Dude, it's cold. It was cold yesterday. It was cold as hell. Cold. I'm a Florida boy. So when it's this cold, bro, it's really fucking cold to me. It was hella cold. I was going to pressure wash my house and my neighbor's house yesterday. I did my neighbor on this side and then was going to do my house and then my neighbor's house the next day, my other neighbor. But it's just been cold every fucking day. He's doing great considering the circumstances. Oh, good. Or is that good? I don't know. Maybe it's better we're not doing great and move the fuck on out of this fucking realm. Maybe we should like cheer when people die instead of getting sad and depressed. Like, they're not here anymore. Yes, thank God. he or she's not fucking suffering anymore. They've moved on from hell. Sorry. I'm not wishing pain or suffering onto your husband, Paula. I know he's your husband. You love him. I hope he's okay. But I've come to realize I have a very unique or interesting way of thinking, not like the average person. I've sort of come to terms with that. I used to wonder what's wrong with everybody else. Like, why don't people think the way that I do? I'm just different. I'm different. You're all different. You guys are what I think it's called polygonal thinkers. Some people don't have internal dialogue. Some people can't think on levels. Some people don't even have more than one personality in their own mind. I have multiple. Sometimes my personalities get in arguments with each other's beliefs. I have a joker inside of me that's like this 12-year-old fucking jump out of the closet and scare you just to fuck with you guy inside of me. I've got this sort of 15, 16-year-old teenage stoner dude inside of me that loves to smoke with people and hang out and bond with people through weed. I've got all these different characters inside of me. I've got one that I hate that's inside of me that I only bring out if I feel threatened or like I'm in danger. I don't even like that person, but it exists. It's nasty. That's a nasty man, that one. And actually, I was talking to my brother Tom showed me a video about it, these types of thinkers, and it was the whole video was explaining these types of thinkers, and I'm like, it's just explaining the way that I think. But I thought everybody thought like that, and he's like, nope, it's only like a small percentage of the population that thinks like this. I'm like, really? Like, this all just sounds super normal to me. Like, everybody thinks this way. There's no way there's people that don't think like this. And I guess it's rare to think like that. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, like, circumstances. Oh, he lost his foot? Oh my God. So Paula, you got to get, well, I don't know how much you can get him up and moving now. Is he overweight and just sit around all day and give up on life type of guy? Because if he is, it's just his body's gonna become a torture chamber. Yes, my entire family has had a bad start to this year. I'm not the only one. So many are suffering in this realm. Every one of them is suffering. There is no human that's not suffering. There is no human that's not suffering. Humans suffer. This exists. That's life. That's the program, like you will suffer. Sure, you'll have moments where you're in the backyard barbecuing with your family and the sun's out and the dogs are playing and okay. But the majority of this place is suffering. You struggled just to get that backyard barbecue because if you just throw in the towel and say, I'm not moving, fuck this place, I don't want to be a part of the system, you'll be poor on the side of the road begging for change to survive. For you to be that guy in the backyard with the nice house, and you had to bust your ass your whole life, work fucking 40, 60, 80-hour weeks every week, literally killing yourself to death to afford this house and this yard and this barbecue and this meat and to support the family and the dog and, there's very few people that struggle or suffer. And you could say, well, what about rich folks? Some people, they can live that life and they never had to lift a finger to work for their life. It's like, yeah, but that also creates spoiled, rotten humans. That creates the same type of person that would go, man, at 16 years old, driving a BMW to fucking high school, still say like, my mom and dad got me the M5. I wanted the M3. Like, bro, your parents bought you a BMW and you're crying about that? You're a fucking weirdo. My mom can't even buy me a pair of pants. But that creates rotten ass, unsatisfied people. Like, do you think that those people, just because they're spoiled, that they don't suffer? They're constantly suffering because they're not satisfied. Everyone must have at least a little internal dialogue. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying to my brother. Decide what clothes to wear and it looks good. That's exactly what I said to my brother. Young. That's exactly what I said to my brother, almost word for word. He lost it. Remember, I said that about that video or whatever, where that little Asian chick was sitting there saying she had no internal dialogue. I'm like, yeah, but your clothes match. How the fuck did you even know? Because if you had no internal dialogue, you would just know in your head, I need to cover body. Well, actually, you wouldn't, right? Because you don't have internal dialogue. You wouldn't even. Actually, if you had no internal dialogue, you might have just got up out of bed and walked outside naked. Because it's the internal dialogue that says, wait, we got to stop. We got to take a shower. We got to brush our teeth. We got to fucking get dressed. How do you live as a human with no internal dialogue? It doesn't make sense to me. Yes, he lost it. No, he's doing great. We can't find it. He's already joking on it. What do you mean? Where did he lose his foot? Paul, are you talking about his foot? He's not overweight. Wealthy people aren't happy unless they're healthy. And even then, they're not happy. You could say they get moments of happiness, like all humans do, but they're not happy. Being happy is not a regular state to be in this reality, in my opinion. If you get there, you're some sort of mental master. It takes years and years and years and years of practice to find happiness. I woke up today and started to ruminate about the times my ex-roommate abused me and had thoughts of hurting him. Yeah, we're human beings, especially if we were done evil or done dirty. We have this thing inside of us to balance it back out. We have this righteous thing inside of us to balance it back out. I would say maybe your thoughts are justified. What's up? How are you? I'm okay. How you doing, Yuzu? I made my own bread yesterday. What the hell? I've made my own pasta before, but I've never made my own bread. You would think as a no, I made zucchini bread. Okay, so I have made bread. I've never made like just sliced bread like I would use for a turkey sandwich or whatever, like a loaf of bread. What up, three fingers? For again, life is Disney movie, illusion, nonsense. Existence is a state of being, the cold, brutal, honest truth of being, of languish. Oh, this Vazen. I was like, dude, this sounds like Vazen. I didn't even read the name yet. I knew that was Vazen before I was done real. I was like, the fuck? The cold, brutal, honest truth of being, of languishing around in a universe like this that cares not about you. Every heartbeat is a being, a ticking clock counting down to the inevitable silence of the grave. Yet one persists in foolish fantasies of roses, exasperating the monkey mind, squirming in filth. For we best understand that amongst the depths of everything. You're very so Vazen. Why? How come you talk like this? I'm curious. Is this like a cultural thing? Is this the way like your parents taught you to talk, or it is being nothing in the end? Yet we shall go on foolishly. Yet once it ends, may the primordial void be your clarity. Well, so why do you say that? What makes you think that you even exist after you die? Like the idea that you go, like you're going to be in the void and have clarity or peace, or maybe you're saying non-existence is your peace, but you wouldn't really have peace. You just wouldn't be, you just wouldn't even matter anymore. I don't know how to explain you. Like you just wouldn't be. He really had it cut off. It is not life that we should take seriously, but existence that. And why should we take existence? Dude, this shit's a joke sometimes, some days, Vazen, isn't it? Like it's almost something, I don't know. Why maybe you would have to laugh instead of losing your mind. Imprisonment of all, the main fundamental state of disintegrating, yet being an infernal spark of chaos. What do you mean? So, Vazen, are you chaotic? Like, do you actually do shit like that in real life? I'm not trying to incriminate you, but what are you doing to be chaotic in real life? Like, I wish humans would be a little more chaotic. People say humans are chaotic. It's like, why aren't they chaotic enough to ever like rebel against the demons that always keep their boot on the back of their neck? Though, what is it with that? Why is it that humans can take so much abuse and never do anything about it? It's so weird to me. It's almost like whoever created us, our genetics, like really made us into a great slave, like a type of being that you could sit there and beat and beat and whip, and they'll even justify your behavior. They'll even start to like befriend the person that's abusing them. They're just so weird, humans. They're not balanced, all of them. I'm just trying to express how positive he's being. He knows I would never turn my back on him. I'll do anything. Oh, he's lucky. He's lucky to have you, Paula. And maybe you're lucky to have him. Maybe he's an amazing human being. I hope he's good and fuck it. You know, if he's in good spirits, shit, get him a little fucking weird. I said weird, but give him a little bionic foot or something with like a adjustable ankle on it, and he'll be up and walking in no time. I'm like that. Especially if you said he's not overweight and all that. Damn, how did he? What happened? How did he lose circulation so bad he lost his fucking foot? I mean, he's like a bad diabetic. Jeez. I'm like that. I take too much abuse. If he's thin, but I'm not as bad as I used to be. Oh yeah, I took Yuzu. I basically took abuse my whole life. My whole life, I took abuse from people I should have never took it from. Uh, I mean, with a lot of the shit, you know, what can you do when you're a kid? You know, you can't really beat up an adult. I would have had to kill my father to stop, but he's already walking. Yes, severe diabetic. Ugh, that sucks. Do you need any diabetic medicine, Paula? Does he need any diabetic medicine? Insulin? Because we got a whole bunch left over. But the good shit too. Lantis or whatever. Now it's called Lantis. Isn't that the good expensive one? Like fucking $4,000 a bottle shit. Like what the fuck? Who even has that kind of money, bro? But let's create a poor, struggling slave system and then get at the poor fucking slaves for not having any money in it. You guys must be lazy. It's like, motherfucker, bitch, you know damn well every one of us wants a dope ass job that pays good. They just don't exist. You either have to be a business owner or some shit like that, some sort of entrepreneur or something. Because if you just work a regular motherfucking job, you're struggling. But anyways, in a shithole you fucking cocksucking demons created. So what are you getting on us? Like we're so something must be wrong with them. Poor people are late. Man, fuck y'all. It's easy to say when you control a fucking whole monetary system, you fucking demons. I've applied to 16 jobs and still am unemployed. Usually I hear this all the time. All the time. Like, dude, I've applied to 57 jobs. Here's my fucking, they'll show their history and shit. And they're like, it's been fucking 3 months. Nobody's called me. They feel like it's a humiliation ritual they're going through. And then they finally get a call, and then there's like the questioning process, which also feels like a humiliation. It's just such a weird, we live in such a bizarre realm. It's a bizarre dimension. It's not a reality physical, thing happening. What's happening here is a very bizarre, like make no sense type of shit going on. It's very fucking weird. It's just weird. I don't even know what else word to use. Like Twilight Zone. Like it's a dimension we're in. It's a realm. It's not a fucking like. I mean, I don't know how to explain. It's like a weird dream realm or something, if anything. But it's a simulation. I think if you look close enough, you'll find that eventually. But yeah. Maybe you should sell. Do you have nice feet, Yuzu? Maybe you could go on OnlyFans and sell foot videos or foot pics or whatever. I've heard you can make good money doing that. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Do you think that matters, bro? I actually had a dude telling me because, well, anyways, I don't want to get too into it, but like, oh my god, you have vascularity in your feet. Do you know how much guys would pay to see your feet? I was like, bro, that's fucking, And I'm thinking about like, wait. So all I have to do is like show my feet, and people will pay for that. He's like, oh yeah, if they look nice and you got good vascularity, guys will pay you thousands. I'm like, oh my god, like, bro, you think because you're a man, there aren't dudes out there that wouldn't drool over your feet? Humans are weirdos, bro. Like, haven't you ever used you ain't never seen like a man put on a wig and pretend to be a woman and all this weird shit, bro? Like, humans can get real weird, bro. And that ain't even that weird, the shit I just said. Like drag queen, that ain't even that weird. That's surface level weirdness. There's also no such thing as peace, not in a sphere of order and arbitrariness. Continue. Well, no, I get peace moments every day, don't I? I mean, like right now, I'm sort of peaceful. I'm sitting here with my bong. I mean, I'm venting about the hell realm, but my personal experience is sort of peaceful. I mean, the water's right there. Like I can go sit by the water any moment. And if that's not peaceful, I mean, I don't know. How else do you find peace? Not in a sphere of order and arbitrariness, continuing to be the fabric of enormous in enormousness uproar against you upon the entrapments of negentropy purgatory. Okay. To be honest with you, Vazen, it's hard for me to know what you said because I'm struggling to read most of the words that I've never said before. Uproar against purgatory. Plus, do not take 100% of everything that I said too literal, for this is just addictive shit. We be speaking and just practicing the infernal talk as usual. It doesn't matter anyways. What if I do or don't take something you said seriously? You can always adjust it and say, hey, I didn't mean it that way, or I wasn't being serious, or I mean, I try my best not to take anything too serious, but I guess different people have different opinions of what serious is. I always say, if I'm serious, you'll know it. I'm a man with a foot fetish. See, Yuzu? You see what I'm saying? So why are you saying that about? Oh, I guess because you like girls' feet. Well, whatever. You don't think there's girls or guys that has a foot fetish of a guy's feet? And you'd be absolutely right. That is whatever happened to liking big old booties. Like we moved on to feet. It's like I don't really get it. I mean, well, anyways, I don't get it. To be honest with you, the foot thing, I don't understand it. There's nothing there for me. It would almost be like me looking at a toilet bowl cleaner and trying to get aroused by it. There's just nothing there for me as in a foot. Now, I can definitely see the difference between a nasty, raggedy looking ass, fucking wolf looking ass foot compared to a cute little, petite foot. Like I can tell the difference between a nice looking foot and a bad foot, but I'm not over here like, man, them fucking feet, bro. Ooh. Like I don't get it, but yeah, to each his own. I'm a booty guy. You want to get me like, oh yeah, put a shelf ass in front of me. And you'd be absolutely right that this existence is a joke. It should not be taken too serious. At the same time, it should be taken serious. So the way it is, so here's how I feel, Vase, and the way it is a joke. But it shouldn't be this way. It should be taken serious. Like humans should go and destroy evil the second they identify it. Humans should get up and do something. Humans should come together. Humans should fight against evil but they just don't. So when you're in the reality where humans don't, then it's something to laugh at. It's like, this is a joke anymore. Fuck this. Only the science of it all into the sempiternal a causal abyss where we once belonged, and of course, if you shall be reincarnated, so be it. But if not, then into the chasmic ain. Hell, indeed, I have read a few particular PDF books online recently, so my style sort of just updated a little bit, but not too much. But indeed, sorry about that. I feel the same way as you do. No fetish here. I was letting you know about my husband. Oh, no, I'm not talking about you, Paula. I was talking about what Yuzu was saying. What are you sorry about? What happened? I'm not offended or anything. I thought I offended you because I didn't realize you said that he had lost his foot until I looked back up at the comment or whatever. But what are you sorry about? I don't really understand. Anyway, don't be sorry. It's fine. Don't be sorry. Don't think I'm taking you too serious, Faison. Paula, don't be sorry. Just chill, guys. It's okay. Whatever's happening, everything's fine. It really ain't, but it's pretty fucked up. But you ain't got to apologize to me. I don't even know what the hell's going on. As long as I don't shine it into the camera, I think we'll be golden, boys. I fucked up my last camera with that shit. I never thought in a million years this would happen to him. He's always been so strong. Ugh. Yeah, that sucks, Paula. Yeah, that sucks. He sounds like a good dude. How'd you find a good dude out there? Where'd you find that man, Paula? How long you been with that man? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, me too, Paula. Lucky you, Paula. Now I just got to find me a good woman. Any truther ladies out there in Florida? I don't have much of a sex drive, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm not a fan. Sorry to hear that. Man, maybe I should go get testosterone, bro. I bet my sex drive will come back good. Yeah, but then I would never be able to say I'm a natural lifter ever again. Then everything I worked for is really just a fucking wasted, I guess. I don't know. Sorry to hear that. We met in Florida. We did? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Who are you talking about, Paula? We met in Florida? I met you in Florida? I don't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about your husband. Jesus, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh, you and your husband met in Florida. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need one. Paul, you got to fucking good luck, Chris. You deserve the best. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. You don't have to have a shelf booty, by the way. It's just an attribute that I like a lot, we could say. You can have a flat ass. I don't care. As long as you're conscious and fucking normal and not retarded. And oh, yeah. Is that too much to ask? I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll just settle for conscious. You can be retarded. I'm just kidding, bro. I mean, I don't want to ask for too much now. You know, I mean, I am asking the human race. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's not funny. Anyways, fucking so how are you guys doing today, you motherfuckers? I love you, son of bitches, motherfuckers. Basin, how are you doing today, bro? When's the last time you got some sun, dude? Go out there in your Speedo and get some sun on the beach, bro. You need to get some sun, bro. Don't look at the chemtrails because they're just going to piss you off. Just wait until the sun beams through the sections where they haven't sprayed yet. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not sorry, bro. I don't care. Yeah, fuck this reality. That sucks though, PK. I'm sorry to hear that. What was it about him that attracted you to him originally? Was he just a handsome young bloke? Did he steal your heart with his charming good looks? Or was it something else you noticed about him? Oh, mama. Yeah, we have to laugh. But if I didn't laugh, PK, I would go crazy. I think I already had. Well, I mean, anyways, yeah, maybe I've had moments where I've lost my mind a little bit. I don't know. I'm definitely not the same person I was when I was a teenager, you could say, or a young adult. This reality has an effect on you. Yeah, you watch some fucked up shit happen, you're going to be changed by it. It's just that's what it is. Humans are like that. Our the mind of our avatar gets scarred, and then we are subjected to its traumas. Like it's annoying. Honestly, it's annoying dealing with trauma because a lot of time you don't even know why you feel the way you feel. I was 17. He was 21. Yes, looks and love at first sight. Oh my God, PK. At 17, you were already on the prowl. Unbelievable. Now, I'm glad you met him. But sucks what happened. But I know you guys will get through it until you can't get through it anymore. That's what we got to do here. It's hard to give good news to people when you're brutally honest and conscious. It's hard to be like, flowery and rainbowy, I guess. Anyways, life's fucked up. But yeah, try to make the best of it while you're here in hell. when you're when you're in this bizarre dimension that suffers and struggles you and makes you do things you don't want to do all the time and sort of humiliates you and picks on you and bullies you and suffers you and struggles you with physical and mental ailments, I want you to smile and see the sunset. Yeah, I know, PK. I know. Everybody will be fine. You're welcome, love. Anyways, so yeah, I'm sick of human mental delusions. I'm sick of humans always resorting to cartoon characters or stupid beliefs or some book or some silly tent or some silly hat or some fucking beads or feathers or you know i'm just I'm like, man, y'all are all fucking stupid and acting and playing roles, a bunch of role players talking about cartoon characters. That's the human experience. I'm not interested. If that's the human experience, I'm not interested in participating in that. Sound like I ripped one just now. I was like, well. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to play a game of mental delusions for the rest of my existence. That sounds stupid to me. Yeah. But if you just believe in this imaginary character, then life will get good. If you accept this guy into your heart, it's like, dude, you're a cult member talking about cartoon characters to me. Will you stop acting retarded? Nope. The answer is no. That is what the human thing does. It acts retarded. It's like, let's do that again. Hey guys, let's all pretend that again. Hey guys, let's all pretend that again. It's fucking stupid. Like, you guys really want to talk about cartoon characters for fucking the next trillion years? Fuck you. Fuck off. Get away from me. You're a weirdo. You're a cult member. You pretend characters. That's silly. Am I wrong about that? Am I being too aggressive with these fucking delusional retards? Maybe I'm not being aggressive enough. I don't know. Oh, are you kidding me, Paula? Then he's definitely looking forward to that. I was actually jealous of my brother. He hasn't smoked for like I can't remember. It's been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But he's not going to be able to. He's having to quit because he's going to start taking truck driving. And he's going to be tested. And I'm pretty sure he's getting drug tested today or tomorrow or something. But yeah, he quit like 2 weeks ago. And the first thing I heard when he said, man, I haven't smoked in like 14, 15 days or something. I was like, man, you're going to get real high when you smoke again. The first thing I said to him. Anyways, spoken like a true stoner. It's like, it's my thing, baby. That's my thing. Chris, you'll never ascend until you quit. Shut up. You haven't ascended, motherfucker. Fuck you. Chris, you got to stop whacking your winky. You must save up your sperm into your balls. And then once you've no fapped, you'll truly ascend to the next level. Listen to me, my student. I haven't ejaculated in 27 years. Yeah, that's why you look fucked up right now, motherfucker. I probably look like that too if I ain't busting a nut in that. Oh my God, I'm ascending. Why is always some creepy motherfucker talking about ascending? Where's the one that ascended? Show me them. Can anybody of the 17, oh, look at that, 11, 17 up there. Can anybody of the 17 people watching show me the one that ascended, please? I'll wait, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Is it Sad Guru? Did he ascend? Is it fucking, is it Ram Dass or Ram Dass or bro, Ram Dass? Like, come on, bro. Is this reality serious with that one? Like, anyway, just like who is it? Who's the ascended master? Oh, it's Jesus. Man, fuck you. Fuck you. He doesn't get mad if he doesn't have it. He always liked weed. I don't get mad either. If I don't get have it, I just get bored. I'm like, I'm sober now. It's just boring, to be honest. I'm like, fuck this shit. I want to fucking sit here all bored out of my mind. So I just smoke to get a little bit of edge to me, and I love it. Me and your husband are going to smoke weed one day. We're going to smoke weed together. Come back to Florida, PK. There is no ascending in a hell realm. Absolutely. It's like the character in fucking Grand Theft Auto becoming sentient because they introduced AI into his brain and him going, wow, like he becomes self-aware and he's like, you know what? I'm going to get out of this shit, bro. Yeah, I'll just stop whacking my winky. I'll stop eating. I'll stop doing everything that the human avatar calls for, like the urges. I won't eat. I won't ejaculate. And I'll just sit in the sun and ground and in lotus position. And somehow, man, something's going to happen. I don't know. They must have shifted into a different timeline. That's why we don't see the ones that ascend. They shift into a different timeline. Oh, it's like, man, you guys are just damage control to believe your delusions. Quit playing with me. Did YouTube also ban the word aggressive? Nice. I see it now. Exactly. What up, Rob Decay? What up, dude? When you gonna give me that 20 you owe me, bro? Didn't I lend you 20 to buy that 40? I remember lending you 20. Actually, I don't know who Rob Decay is ever. They never commented as far as I remember. So they're probably like, man, this motherfucker lent me some money. I remember him lending me shit. I'm just fucking with you, Rob Decay. I don't know why I said that, but sometimes I role play. But at least when I do it, it's funny. I'm not fucking pretending, believe me, in my cartoon character. Shut up. Why are you doing that in front of people, for Christ's sakes? Looks like you may not have all messages on. Oh, dude, you're right. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I do that sometimes. Let me move this over here so I can see it more easily. All right. To me, I would just leave most mindless beings alone and let them do their thing. Well, you don't have a choice. I mean, I guess you could sit there and talk to NPCs forever, but eventually you're going to realize people, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. You're wasting your time with them. But then once they force their kumbaya bullshit on you, now it's time to be real satanically fierce against them. Yeah, I don't know about you know what? I do that too, actually. I use words like that all the time, like satanic or demonic. And just brutally honest, I would say. Fuck people's feelings. Okay, we're not participating in a feelings championship here. We're participating in a very bizarre experience that nobody knows what's going on. So I would say just be brutally fucking honest and fuck your feelings. If what I say hurts your feelings, I don't care. That shirt where it says piss on your feelings, like think about that. You would like Bob, my husband? Oh, I think the name of the creator of this simulation is Bob. I think that's its name. If there is a God, his name is Bob. It's not Yahweh. Looks like you may not have. Oh yeah, I turned them on. I saw your post. Let's rap. And no, I don't know you. Nah, you good. Ha ha ha. Fucking it's okay. You don't need to know me, dude. Email me the verse written, or if you could just email me you actually rapping it, that would be better because then the AI will keep the cadence of like the way you want to rap it. Because if you don't and just put in lyrics, it's gonna say shit different than how you want it. But I don't care. You don't need to know me to rap with me. What do you mean by that? I don't care. Let's make some cool verses. If I don't like the verse, if I think it's some whack ass dumb shit, I'm just gonna delete the motherfucker. But I'm still listening. But I have to get ready to go see my husband. Ah, facts. Nope. That is just YouTube. Would it be weird if like, because I like PK just said she's listening, but she's out there getting ready. If I started like saying random thoughts to her, like I'm watching you, PK. He's like over there putting on some underwear. That'd make her really uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Listen. No, this is just YouTube being atrocious. A lot of times, even if you have all messages, 1 minute later, YouTube is going to force top messages back on without letting you know. Really? Now, I don't know if it's ever done that to me. I've never seen it do that to me, but uh, I hate these motherfuckers, to be honest with you. I think they're evil. Like, you shouldn't restrict anybody's speech. Just period, end of discussion. It's not like, well, we're not restricting speech unless you're saying this stuff. Like, well, that means you're restricting speech, you fucking weirdo. Like, everybody should be able to say whatever the fuck they want in America. And if you don't like that, you should take your business out of America where they don't exercise free speech. Take YouTube headquarters to China. Get the fuck out of America then, motherfucker. That's what I would say, but for real, we all need to wake the fuck up. People are too fucking scared of the unknown. Yes, me too, but I'm aware of that. You need to fight that fear. You know, these fucking people don't fight nothing. They don't got no fight in them. They've been sprayed with chemicals and made them beta males and reduced their damn testosterone. Now you got guys walking around with fucking boobs, acting crazy and shit. I don't use AI. I do. I'm not asking you to use it. Well, I guess I sort of am indirectly, but I don't mind using it. Bet that's fine. I can write some good shit. What's your email? Uh, if you remember Jiffy Peanut Butter, you should remember my email. Do you remember what I'm talking about, Raw Decay? Do you remember Jiffy Peanut Butter, or do you only remember Jif Peanut Butter? Do you remember when it was called Jiffy Peanut Butter? Email that email, Jiffy PNB. But yeah, Jiffy Peanut Butter never existed in this bizarre, fucked up reality. Anyways, but yes, you do use AI. In fact, you're using it right now on YouTube in a live chat without even wanting. Yeah, that's true. Too much. You may not use ChatGPT. And dude, but everything else, it all be AI now. Yeah. And dude, people all of a sudden have this issue with AI. It's like, bro, you've all been playing with against AI for 20 years now, 30 years now, 40 years now. Why? Because it wasn't advanced talking to you. It didn't count as AI. No. When you struck that character in that video game you're playing and it was moving around trying to avoid your shots, that was an AI doing that, or a type of AI. It wasn't advanced, but you were okay with it as long as this thing don't talk. We're good. I go a song about Epstein file. Oh, dude, that would be cool. If you want to do a whole song, like you do all verses, the chorus, intro, outro, whatever you want to do, like a whole fucking song, I could do that too. But if you wanted me to leave a verse empty or something, or I can do a chorus or whatever, just tell me what you want me to do on my own. You go on Google and search up something, boom, AI answer. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't remember it's spelled like that, but I don't know why the Mandela effect is real weird. Yeah, that shit's fucking with me, dude. I remember like Fruit of the Loom having the cornucopia thing. I remember Ed McMahon with Publishers Clearinghouse. I remember Jiffy Peanut Butter. I remember like 100 of them the other way, which is really weird. I don't know. I don't know why Mandela effect. Yeah, it's weird. I just don't get it. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. You've switched timelines, or they figured out a way to alter the code in reality. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're in a simulation, and we got an update, like some sort of update, and some things didn't line up right. And maybe even they updated it that way on purpose just to see our reaction to it. The same way when we play SimCity, we throw a tornado into the main city just to see how the characters would react to it. You know what I'm saying? So they probably did that just to see if the characters in the game were like, "Well, what the fuck? I remember this. What's going on? My reality's changing." And they're just like playing the game, laughing, enjoying it. I don't remember spell like that. But I don't know why. Sure. Listen to news or video games and shit anymore. Yeah, I can't really get into shit anymore. It's very difficult. Actually, the only game that I can play anymore is World of Warcraft or a type of World of Warcraft, because there's other things like Project Ascension or these others. So like only because I played it for so long, that game. But I do that to pass the time. I don't do it because I'm enjoying it. It's very boring. And has the game lost enjoyment, or has the avatar that my soul's plugged into lost the ability to feel enjoyment as much? I never heard of anhedonia actually until a few years ago. I already did one. I go you. Whoa. You already did one what? You did one what? A whole song, you're saying? I don't know, but I usually don't know. When I read comments, I usually don't know what they're saying unless they're specific as to what they were saying. Uh, Given all that has happened these last 6 years, how can you not consider the Mandela effect? We're witnessing it right now, the world getting more and more insane. Dude, you know what's weird, Young? So I was in school with this dude named Chris. He was actually one of the nicest dudes I ever met in my life. Just a very innocent, sweet. It was almost like somebody took some Christian boy from like the 70s or 80s and brought them into today's world. Like his parents did a very good job with him, but he was one of my classmates. I think he was like 21, 22. He was young. But we sort of became buddies in class, and he had gotten me this job working for what the fuck's this guy's name? Jordan Maxwell, I think was his name, or John Maxwell or something. He's like this positive speaker dude. And he's this like 80-year-old positive. He's like talks about, he starts crying on stage talking about Jesus, and like to a whole room of people that are trying to start businesses, which I found kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, it's weird that all these like successful business dudes that run these events never just say, "Okay, I need you guys to take your money, invest it in this. In about 2 months, I'm going to need you to move that money into this investment." They never just get to the point of like how to make money. They always just like say, you come in, you're a new business owner, and they sit down, they go, "If you just believe in yourself, guys, hooray!" And the whole crowd cheers, "Whoa!" And you're like sitting there like, "The fuck? It don't got nothing to do with business. What the fuck are we talking about?" But I got to talking to his dad. His dad was a really cool dude. He was a dirt bike rider guy or whatever. But anyway, looks a really good one. But I got to talking to him, and I'm pretty sure Barry was like in his late 60s or something. And he was saying, "I remember all that when I was a kid," talking about chemtrails. And I was like, "No, you don't, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Your old ass. That shit didn't even start happening until I was like in my late 20s, maybe mid 20s. I can't remember when they started spraying, but he's saying, 'No, I was like that when I was a kid.'" And I'm like, "What? No, it wasn't. Because it wasn't like that when I was a kid, motherfucker. And you're 30 years older than I am." But I thought, are fucking chemtrails a goddamn Mandela effect? Like, that's the first time that dawned on me. I was like, wait, he's seen planes, been doing that since he was a kid. And I was trying to explain to him the difference. I'm like, no, but dude, you understand the difference between a chemtrail and a contrail, like, right? You can still see jets when they fly high, and the contrail, is always stays about an inch long, because as the jet goes, the ice crystals dissipate, right? So it stays about that long it follows the jet. These things just stay there forever type of shit. You know, the plane's long gone, but this thing's still just hanging out type of. I said, you don't know the difference? He's like, they're always like that. I'm like, what? Motherfucker, what are you talking about? Anyways, but given all that has happened these last 6 years, how can you not consider them in? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Should have to make an account, but this is the song, scope it out. No, chemtrails are very real. Chemtrails stay like smoke in the water. Yeah. So I'm from Florida, Raw, and we get some pretty warm days here. Okay. I'll say it's a little different. Florida seems cooler than it did when I was a kid. It was different. It was way hotter here. But we still get some pretty fucking hot days. How the fuck are ice crystals just sitting in that hot ass Florida air for like hours until like turn into a big mist cloud that blocks the sun? It's like, what the fuck? Those aren't ice crystals, bro. Those are like chemicals or something. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Ice crystals would have melted fucking 10 minutes ago, an hour ago. Yeah, it's weird. I'm in Cali, so I feel you, but it's dry. Facts. Agent Orange shit. Yeah, they're spraying us with shit that makes us docile, weak, low testosterone, makes us miserable and depressed. People are calling it anhedonian because they can't feel enjoyment anymore. But I never even heard the term anhedonian again until like 3 years ago. It got super popular. I don't know when everybody, like around, I say probably 5 years ago at this point, maybe 6 years ago. I don't know. Because time flies by. What I'm saying is 3 years ago was probably like 6 years ago now. Yeah, it was probably around 2020. I mean, I don't know when people started mentioning the anhedonia thing, and people were saying, "Oh no, it's just because people, got real depressed from being everybody was forced to be indoors." It's like that's not what happened. They were about to turn up the volume on their fucking towers of control. They knew people were going to get sick, so they blamed it on COVID. They didn't know how humans were going to adjust. But now, in this new frequency that they're broadcasting 24 hours a fucking day on us, it's making us depressed and anhedonian. They're torturing us real time in mass. We are all lied to, bro. No way. That's what I've been feeling. And blocking the sun is to keep you unhealthy. And your plant's unhealthy. And there's like demons in the process of murdering and poisoning and spraying and fucking with us. And man, we just talk about them and look at them. Fuck you. This is a goddamn torture chamber simulation then. Fuck no, the force that us. I mean, to just put it, we're the solo man. We can't do anything. We're just like strapped to a chair watching this shit happen. It's like maddening. Fuck this reality. It's a torture chamber, if it's anything. Yeah, it's frequency. Yes, preach, brother. Yeah, I heard recently a lot of people are hearing strange sounds in their ears. Oh yeah, yeah. The tinnitus for me started around 2020. By the way, that fucking goddamn tinnitus, bro. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, new frequency. Yeah, yeah. They do it all the time. They always change the frequency on the towers, and they say, "Oh, this sickness is happening," or "This is happening," but really, they're the ones doing it. They're the ones cooking us. They're the ones broadcasting frequencies on us to torment us and create as much loosh as possible. When are we going to fight these fucking demons? I heard that frequency when I'm in REM sleep. I think that these frequencies keep us out of REM sleep. That's what they do. They make us struggle to fucking yeah. After the stream, I'm going to go check it out, Raw. They make it where we're barely getting good, healthy sleep, tinnitus. A lot of people are talking about fatigue and other. It's just they're doing this shit to us. Oh, cool. All right. Fucking but we don't do anything. We talk about it. That's all I can do. I can get on YouTube. Oh, guys, we're in hell. Just I'm done, bro. Like, what are we doing here, man? Just talking about this fuck this fucking bitch ass reality. I hate this place. Anyways, I love you guys. Sorry we're in a Dookie Boy realm. I'm gonna wrap this one up. But yeah, this place is stupid. I'm sick of humans and their goddamn fucking delusions to deal with this shit. They're fucking cartoon characters and false heroes and savior hero programs and all this bullshit. Fuck you all, weak, pathetic motherfuckers. Anyways, If you're not a weak, pathetic motherfucker, I don't despise you. But the rest of these motherfuckers, I do. Anyways, yeah. So don't let this place keep you in a. I'm struggling to see the chat right now. It's sort of like behind my camera. But if you're struggling to keep a high vibration, it's probably because you're in a stupid reality that doesn't make sense. But anyways, don't beat yourself up too much if you're not happy all the time. That's an unrealistic state to be in a reality that's fucked up. But do your best not to bring it down. Make the best of it. You're literally in hell when you do like I'll say you're in a bizarre dimension. So when you do something beautiful, caring, and loving, it's actually like super beautiful when you think about it. So I don't know. I still think the best solution is to just be as kind and sweet in person with people and dealing with people as possible. To be as loving and caring and considerate as possible. I think humanity should come together instead of always being in arguments or in different beliefs or cults than everybody else. But they're stupid. They're ape monkeys. They're dumb. They're violent and stupid and emotional. And anyways, being a human's retarded. Love you guys. Sorry, we're all humans. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah.